Hey, it's Steve King for the morning show out of Quaker Steak and Lube. Another hot, sweaty night on a Thursday, and I've got another classic car of the week. Now, this one is an oddball, and this one is a bit of a rare car. And when you see it, you're going to be like, what the heck is that? If you don't know AMCs, then you don't know the AMC Marlin. And when you look at it, you might think, hey, it kind of looks a little bit like a first-generation Dodge Charger. That's because they stole the whole back roof line from this, didn't they? This is Brian. How you doing, man?
All right.
Good to see you. Brian drove in this 66 Marlin, and I immediately started jumping up and down and got really excited because you just don't see them anymore. How long have you had this?
I had it for 10 years.
Wow.
I got it from my uncle.
Yeah.
And he had bought it in auction in 84.
Is that right?
And I wanted to buy it then. And then in 94, I wanted to buy it then. And he sold it.
Is that right?
So,
wow.
No, 94, 2004.
2004.
94, I wanted it. And
Yeah.
I came back from college and said, I want it. And he said, no, I'm going to keep it. And he put it out in the field. Had mice and everything else. I had got the car. And
yeah. Well, you are doing a nice job. I mean, I'm looking at it. I love the paint on it. I love the two-tone interior.
This is the original color.
Is it?
Yeah, I did paint it.
Yeah.
But this is the original color I came off.
It looks nice, and the interior is really coming together. Tell me a little bit about the car. What all have you done? I mean, obviously you did paint.
I did the interiors at Lions, an 84, and I did that 10 years ago. I did actually, I was just gonna get a little bit of rust.
Sure.
And before I knew it, I took the whole car
Oh,
apart.
yeah. I know how that happened.
Oh, it's a little bit more before I know it. I put 20 grand into it, and you don't look like it.
Sure.
I mean, you just one thing after another, and I did most of the work myself.
Yeah.
I had my uncle help me with a little bit of rust here.
Doing the quarters.
Right, and once he showed me that, I did the drainage.
Sure, where they rust out in there.
Yeah, and I did that. The floors were pretty good.
Yeah.
The rear end was good. Redid the engine, the transmission. I had 3 Marlins at one time. I only have 2 now. And that's from the first Marlin. That's a 65.
Okay.
That's the one I really wanted to do at the
Sure.
time, but this was a better shape.
Yeah. Now, how hard has it been for you to find parts for a Marlin?
Certain people, when you see that, the rear end might change.
Yeah.
So you might have a different Marlin, another Rambler in rear. That's what the other Marlin had. It had a classic rear end.
Yeah.
And I changed it over, but I didn't know that at the time.
Sure.
And everybody's like, oh, I don't know what it is. Let's just get something similar.
It's an oddball, and it's interesting. And the reason I wanted to come over and talk to you before, I'm rebuilding a 65 Jeep Gladiator truck. Well, the 65 in 65, Jeep was buying engines from AMC. Right. So my Jeep has the 327 that's in this Marlin. It's the same exact motor, and you don't see them. You can't get parts for them, and the parts that you can find are incredibly expensive, but it's an amazing motor. It's a great motor.
And it sounds great.
Yeah.
And especially, it sounds...
Dual exhaust, it just sounds
beautiful.
And
it shimmers your car just perfectly.
So I can't wait to get mine running, and when I heard you roll in, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta go talk to him.
Now, do you have the disc brakes on yours, or
no?
You're gonna change that
all
over?
drum brakes, all the way around.
Yeah, that's what these are. Yeah.
And it's a 3 on the tree, so it's 3-speed, 3 on the tree.
The original was 3 on the tree. I put it on the floor.
Nice.
So, but I have to get the smaller seats.
Sure.
And the smaller seats, and then the console. I have the console for the other car.
It's a never-ending thing, isn't it? It's just one thing after another after another.
Well, and when you have kids, you got to slow that down.
You do. Believe me, I know that. I have a budget, and it's very small for my truck, so I get it.
Well, see, over 10 years, 20 grand sounds a lot.
Sure.
But, yeah, over 20 or 2 years.
Sure.
Over that
couple
time,
here, couple here.
It just starts adding up.
Absolutely. Well, it's a beautiful car.
Thank you.
I love the fact that you brought it out to Quaker Steak and Lube, and like I said to you, it's the first one I've ever seen personally here at Quaker Steak and Lube, so that's cool.
Well, next time I'll bring the purple one.
Yeah, I want to see the purple one too. That's our classic car of the week right there. Come on out and join us at Quaker Steak and Lube.
Thank you, Steve.
Hey man, no problem.
But she would do anything just to slide behind the wheel. She said, what's it gonna take for you to I said, honey, why don't you ask me when we hit the outskirts of town?